What's up guys, it's the Carp here, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a squad builder. This one's going to be about 30k, more or less, and first off, before we get into the players, I think this FIFA, the 3-4-2-1 formation, is one of the best that I've used, like, by far. It's so good, so attacking, it's great. I would definitely recommend trying it, and why not start with this squad. So in goal, we start off with Donnarumma, and he's not just a wonder kid in career mode. He's 6'5", acrobatic. He's got 88 diving and 88 reflexes. That is a great keeper at 82 rated. He does only have 78 handling and 78 positioning, but keepers are pretty trash in general. So as they go, he is a beast in there. And then we go to the center backs. And I don't necessarily remember the order in which I have these, but we have Jesus in there. Actually, I'm going to go Syria. That's what all the defenders are going to be. Yeah, okay, they're untradeable. I was wondering why I couldn't find them. So yeah, it's going to be Caceres, Tonelli, and Jesus, and they're going to be this way around. Jesus at the back, just solid player. He's always been a solid player. 79 pace, 77 defending, and 83 physical. 6'1", low high work rates. Perfect defender for cheap. I bought him for 1,500 coins. Most of these players I bought for more than they're worth because I bought him pretty early into the game. Tonelli, another beast of a defender. Him I got in a untradeable pack. Same with Caceres. Caceres is not as good as he used to be in past FIFAs, but he's still a solid defender. He is only 5'11", but he's solid back there. It's a shame that he plays for I don't know what club that is, Hellas Verona, because it's a little bit hard to link him. But if he's surrounded by Serie A players, you're good to go. And then at right mid, we have the first one to watch player, but it's his normal card. But this is one of the players that you could get his one to watch card if you wanted to. For me, he's played 15 games, got 4 goals and 3 assists. Solid right mid. Obviously, the right winger is going to get some more action, so that's a decent record for someone out on the right mid position. And then in these center positions, we have Alon and we have João Matinho. And both of these guys are just solid center mids. They both have pretty well-rounded stats. Alon has a little bit more pace, a little more defending, a little more physical, but then Matinho balances him out, and they're both just amazing players. Not really any complaints with either of them. I mean, you'd think Matinho's pace could be a little low, and then Alon's shooting could be a little bit low, but they're both just, there's nothing wrong with them. They do a job in there, and they last for long periods of the game, despite only being in a 2 center formation, with no other central midfielders. And then we have Lamar at the left wing position, and I'm sure you can guess who's going to be going at left wing by now. But Lamar, one of the lowest scoring players on the team with only 3 goals and 2 assists in 15 games, but he runs down that left wing the entire match, and he's a great player. The only problem I have with him is the lack of 4-star skills. If there was another Monaco left mid with 4-star skills, I'd use that guy. But too much. But he's been a good player for me, so I would still buy him again, give him the choice. And the right wing is going to be Verdi. There he is, right past him, and he's a non-rare, only 70 rated, but he's a great card. 88 pace, 84 dribbling. I mean, those are just some great stats for his rating. He does still have 76 passing as well. His shooting is a bit shite, and so is his physical. But despite that, he's got 11 goals and 8 assists in 15 games. Now, with all these players in the squad, the majority of the matches, probably all but 1 or 2, are either on professional difficulty, which is somewhat difficult for me, or they're in online matches. So these stats aren't really on I'm not just scoring loads of goals in semi-pro. These are genuine stats from the players. And then at the striker position, we have another player that you might not expect to be that good, but it's Adair. And he's got really well-rounded stats: 85 pace, 83 dribbling, 80 shooting. He's only got 63 physical, but it seems like he's got more than that in game. And he's also got 73 passing, which is decent. Again, the only problem I have with him is he only has 3-star skills, but he still has 13 goals and 8 assists in 15 games, which is just phenomenal. Only 1,500 that I paid for him as well. You could probably get him for 950, I'd imagine, at this point in the game. And then last, but certainly not least, probably the best player on the team, it is Balde Keita Diao, however you say his name. It changes all the time. Keita Balde Diao. He also has a one to watch like Bernadeschi. He's got 4-star, high-low. He's 6 foot tall, yet he has 92 pace, 86 dribbling, and then decent shooting, passing, and physical. This guy is just incredible. He has 7 goals and 8 assists in 15 games, which isn't as good as Adair or Verdi, but he's just running the game. He's probably hit the post like 4 or 5 times as well. So take that into account. He's just a beast of a player. He's so fast. He's so strong, and he's got really good shooting for only having 76 shooting. I say only. It's not that bad for a winger, but he's just a great player. So that is the starting 11. Um, 100 chemistry, only 30,000 coins, very very cheap. I mean, you can get 30,000 coins in a day, really, if you tried your hardest. So that is the team. Uh, Out of 10, I'd probably give it a 9, maybe a 9.5, especially for how much it's going to cost you. Again, the only complaints that I have really are Lamar and Adair not having 4-star skills. But other than that, there's not a single thing wrong with this team. Especially just starting out um, with the game. Coming out so recently. Uh, Really good value for money. But let me know what kind of star teams you guys are using. Let me know what you think of this team. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.